Alright, here we go again. I don't know. I don't. But yeah. Okay, we left off like an hour and a half ago on a huge ass cliffhanger, and I can't let that go. So it's pretty late at night for me. Oh my goodness, it keeps disconnecting my controller. Okay, let me do this. Fine. It's gonna be like this. Gonna have a hissy. Unplug this. Yeah. Where's my... Oh, this one. Alright, now the cord should stop. Screw it up. The manor. Yeah, I can still sprint. Still can't see that one. We have been in this room before. I believe. That is cool. Knock the books over. Just checking all the paintings because clearly they have some symbolism. Almost all the time. Dog!
Come along now. I'm in Renoir's atelier.
Damage from the fire runs too deep. This wall can't be saved. Papa can repair the fire damage and Clair can repaint the walls, but it will never be the same. Papa and Clair, not Papa and Mama. Yeah, why is 33 on the wall if we're, a glimpse into the past of, what did it say, Expedition 49? Ah. In that empty painting, the dog is going to be the key to it all. The dog is the real painter. The one keeping us all down. Yes, okay, there was another member of the family I did not realize from what we've done so far. Yeah.
Alicia, quit dawdling. End of the corridor, you know where it is.
Don't tell me not to dawdle. And things are floating. Yeah. Cutscene. Hmm.
Finally. Our little shadow is awake.
and see if we have an issue. Seems to be going. Okay, just for some reason on my end. Okay, so they're fucky. Her eyes were like that and then changed to normal.
Our parents are quite the stubborn pair. They're still fighting each other inside the canvas. He has her imprisoned at the top of the monolith, and she has him trapped beneath. It's a stalemate.
Yeah.
You're as bad as Aline. He's not Verso. He's a painted copy built from our mother's memories. You do well to remember that. Don't roll your eyes at me, sister dear. I know you're not a child, but you're not grown either. And too many in our family have lost all caution and sense of late. They've spent longer than this in other canvases. It's not that dire. Yes, I know. Maman's been in there for quite a while already. Renoir is wasting time in there, trying to help someone who doesn't want his help. We have more urgent matters to attend to. Help her do what? Run away and hide? She's already succeeded there. Honestly, if Aline wants to numb herself in the canvas, then let her.
Yeah. Oh, what is her relationship? Because she calls
Grief is no excuse.
the mother Aline.
We're all grieving. She's a grown woman, and she was the head of the Painters' Council. She failed her responsibilities. I don't have time to coddle her. And before Verso died, she would have said the same. I already have. Aline is more skilled than Renoir, but I've tipped the scales in his favor. I have my pets in place. She who controls chroma controls the canvas. I can't take her chroma, but I can keep it from returning to her. Yes, it's enough. It's just a matter of time. As she weakens, Renoir is able to erase her oldest creations, with the exception of her obscene fake family. She's made them immortal, but luckily, they're also quite useless. I need you to take care of yourself while I'm gone. Don't be naive. The world doesn't stop simply because our family is in mourning. The conflict is spreading, and there are things I must do if we painters are to survive. You will do nothing. You're too weak to do anything useful. You'd be a liability. The writers used you against us once before. They won't hesitate to use you again. And I can't promise that I'll make the same choice Verso made. Verso traded his life for yours. I both love and hate him for that. The damn fool. Although, if you really want to be useful, then enter the canvas and help Renoir. I need him back here sooner rather than later. I'll fight this war alone if I have to, but I'd really rather not. Can you handle that? Lest you forget, the only reason those two are in there is because your naivety cost Verso his life. Good. Go to the canvas when you're ready, and repaint your throat when you're in there, before you completely forget how to have a conversation.
Who's my L, this one? There shouldn't be any items out here. And yet... Yeah, there's the axon. That's something we haven't faced yet. more of the visage. Yeah, the painters and the writers. Play his harp and Maman's piano. Or so, I miss hearing you play. And I saw the silly songs you wrote for me. Still love the inclusion of the piano and being played differently by each person. Oh, Bupper! Buppers! Noko. Oh, no! Oh, no! And Monoko the Third. They seemed so peaceful by the fire. Yeah, Noko and Monoko. And one taking over the name of another. Being reborn. Yeah, these themes they all add up. I'll try like one door, see if I can open things, and if I can't, it's not even giving me the option. Okay. Okay, so. Or so. There will never be another family portrait, will there? You will always be missing. Yeah, so this is pretty fucked up. They're painters, like gods of painting, which I suspected, honestly. Something of the sort, but the painters versus the writers, and they're... Don't worry, it gets darker. So far, this is all adding up to me, like, making sense. Stuff that I mostly called, except I didn't know a dog was there.
Lest you forget. Good. And
Whoa! Urso's childhood canvas, where we used to play. Where he painted Esquier and Monoko. Where Maman and Papa are now fight. Yes, right, it's my fault. I should help fix this. And I do want to fix this. I do. I can. Urso would have. And it would be nice to talk and breathe again without pain, without my face being... Not that that's the reason to do this. No, it's the right thing to do after everything I've caused.
If we bring Maman out of the canvas, she'll try to return. We must hide the canvas.
well reasoned. And such a clever hiding spot you've chosen. She'll still find it, but I'm impressed. This only truly ends if you destroy the canvas. And that means stopping the final sliver of Verso's soul from painting.
Oh. Oh?
See? Wasn't so hard. Wait. That's Aline's chroma. Stay calm. Don't let it take control of you. Calm, Alicia, or it'll paint over you. What an auspicious start. Well, you're about to be reborn in this world as one of Aline's creations. Have fun. At least this will keep you out of trouble until I get back.
Mm-hmm. Clair. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this session going, but I did leave off on such a cliffhanger.
She's a girl. She's a girl. She's beautiful. What a lovely voice. My love, did you decide on a name?
Yes. Oh, my darling girl. We have precious little time together. You'll never know us. But I want you to know that you are loved. I want you to know you're not alone. You will always be the beautiful child I held in my arms. You will smile the brightest smile. You will cry iridescent tears. You will know love. And you will know pain. You will know loss all too well. Because we live in an unforgiving world. But you are strong. And you will survive. You will struggle. And you will learn. You'll find people to call your own. And you will shine as their guiding light. For you will change the world. And the people around you. You'll forever be our princess.
Yep, well, saw this coming.
I have decided on her name. And her name will be... Maëlle.
Act 3. Maëlle. Looking around over there? Well. Boulanger. We have to check all the trash cans again. It's the only way.
Alicia.
Actually, I prefer Maëlle.
I think I do too. But I'm not really Verso. You're not really Maëlle, are you?
Throw coffin from the other side of the
I'm not
room.
Verso, no. You look
Trying to
and
peek the
sound just
mic.
like him. But who are you? I'm still Maëlle, though. You should have helped me remember.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. If I'd listened to Maman, if I hadn't trusted the
Maman.
writers, Verso would still be alive and you
Wouldn't exist.
wouldn't be caught in the middle. Maman did a terrible thing, painting you into Verso's canvas, giving you his memories, pretending the fire only took me.
Yeah, a little fucked.
I'm glad you exist.
Your father was right to erase everyone is better this way.
Better for who? Professor would never have wanted his campus gone. He loved Esquier and his gestrels and Grandis.
It was killing our mother. Staying here so long in a make-believe world with her make-believe family.
It's not make-believe. It's not. You're not to me.
Yeah, well, at a certain point...
Papa's here. He'll help me fix Lumiere.
Will
Maman painted a rather unflattering portrait of him. He's much warmer than the Renoir, you know.
I bet.
I mean, these painters, can paint things into existence. Practically like gods. Painter power Pictos power to deal more than 999,999 damage. Cool. Yes, recovered her memories as a paintress. Now has access to new skills. Okay, finally we get those.
Your father was the one erasing everyone. Why would he help repaint everything?
I hid the canvas before I entered, so Maman can't come back again. There's no need to erase the canvas anymore.
He'll want you to go home.
I'm not at risk like Maman. I haven't been in this canvas that long.
Now's 3 best
Besides,
skills. Not surprised.
Papa has a soft spot for me. He'll listen.
Okay, I do the full rounds. Do all my stuff. Do I need to... I hadn't mastered that. Painted power. I do need to master this still. Second chance. I like how it still shows them attached to everyone, though. Let's look at her skill tree. These things. Phantom Strike. Very high void damage to all enemies. Burning Canvas. Deals high single target void damage. 5 hits. Applies 1 burn. Have to be at a rest point, I know. Stendhal, that's the one. That's the biggin. And self-applies defenseless. Jeez. You know, very early on I was like, I wonder if Mael's, because she seems important, overwhelming damage that she could reach actually is somewhat, connected to her importance to the story. Why is she the one who gets way overpowered too easily? And it seems I'm right. Juggy Raid. Jugga! Thank you so much. Welcome in, Raiders. I am doing a little bit, probably not too long because it's late at night, stream bit. I left off on such a cliffhanger before I had to end my last one, that I had to come back. And good lord, this story. I am well, Jugga. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? How was stream? What were you playing? I think I saw at one point, and then I, escaped flying in the background now. But I had to go run and, pick up Ro. Yeah, I don't have all the things set up. I don't have bots and things. How is everybody doing? I guess I should do a, like, hello. I'm Deep Thought Mod, or you could just call me Deep. If you don't know me, you may not. I play a lot of DBD sometimes, so I've been on a little bit of a break from it. My current obsession has been Clair Obscur, of course. Just burning through it as much as I can. Play a number of different games, though. Repo, other, Phasmo, other multiplayer games. Sometimes I go and reach way back into, like, played some Heroes of Might and Magic 3. from 1993. Oh my gosh, it's just dark in here. I almost got lost. Planning to play some I Spy Spooky Mansion at some point, because that's a favorite childhood game. But yeah, I'm also working on affiliate, not too many followers away. Like 13, I think, away from hitting affiliate. So a little ways away, but still. Welcome in. Tell me how things are going. You're playing Drive Beyond Horizons. I don't know if I know what that game is. Which is surprising to me. Sorry, I'm checking all the sides because you don't get a map, so you need to... Oh, here comes a cutscene. If you don't want spoilers for this game and you plan on playing it yourself, that's totally fine. Maybe run away. If you aren't planning on playing it, or don't mind spoilers, we're deep into the shit of the story. All the clues of all the plot twists are coming together. Yeah. Start out with a pieced-together car, and you are trying to travel 50 kilometers from your start point. Okay, that's pretty fun. You put it together as you go. The curator was Renoir. I only called that a few episodes ago. Get rated. Thank you, Tori.
Technically, my body's at home.
Well. Put it or other cars you find in the way. Nice.
I regret that it
Just
caused you so much pain.
travel 50 kilometers by any means necessary.
You most of all. Please accept the Descendre family's apologies. I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but perhaps that's the outcome we both desire.
What?
I'm proud of you. Getting your mother out of the canvas was not easy.
Jeez.
Once we erase the canvas, we won't have to worry anymore.
She's home now. Why?
You know your mother.
You put...
Verso painted this canvas. It contains a piece of his soul. She never willingly part with it.
No.
Freaking ridiculous.
Part with the dead.
No, Papa. See, I hid the
She
canvas.
will always find it. This is our only opportunity, while she's too sick from her prolonged descent into the canvas to return.
No. Papa. Papa, please. This is Verso's only canvas.
This is Verso's
Destroy
only
the
cat.
last piece of him that we have. This is my home now. You can't just decide.
You're home?
You're home.
After all that with your mother, you want to stay?
You know how little remains of my
Really
life
like
outside.
cars. Sounds like it.
You've already been here longer than you should.
But...
No. Look at me, I said no. I am not letting my daughter risk her life. Alicia.
I'm not, Mama. I'm not going to lose myself if I stay.
I know full well you will, and I am not doing this again.
No!
Yo-oh. Yo-oh, yo-oh, yo-oh.
What are you...
It's time to go home.
Gives a new meaning to backfiring. Terrible. Yeah. You're a paintress too. Ha-ha! Monoko! Yeah, you can't fucking go Margeski, eh?
Come on.
He's stronger than you! Wormy! took them. Or she took them. Sorry, I was distracted by the enemies that were in paintings that we had seen but not encountered yet. So he's got his own style of, paintings. So far, none of this is actually surprising to me. It all fits within my expectations. As nuts as it is. Probably trying to remember how to do this.
I did it so easily.
The chroma.
What am I doing wrong?
Don't be discouraged. It's only been a day since you remembered your painter's side.
We believe in you. Yeah, I'm not excited if the ending really does not stick the landing. It's...
Painting isn't about verisimilitude. It's about essence.
It's gotta be real out of left field to fuck it up.
Of who they are. Your father made the axons, right? She who plays with wonder. He who guards truth with lies. They're the essence of your mother and your brother.
Finesse and grace. Ah ha ha ha. I was right calling that they would get repainted.
Well, your hair.
Say that with that fucking hair.
We have much to talk about.
We have much to talk about. Turns out shit's nuts.
So you were her daughter. And you were a paintress too.
So cool, right? Oh, SQA. SQA knew everything.
You knew this whole time. You fucking coward. You betrayed us. We trusted you.
You can bring them back too. Yeah? Everyone we've lost.
Yeah, but I need chroma and Papa controls all the chroma in the canvas.
The chromer. So if we kick his ass too.
Not all of it. The expeditioners. The ones killed by Nevrons. Gustav noticed their chroma remains in their bodies.
Oh, we're gonna go eat a bunch of dead bodies.
Like the gamage.
It's old chroma and not pure. It won't be like bringing the two of you back, but we could use it in other ways.
Time for the greatest expedition in history.
I also 100% called that all this looked like somewhere between a god and a child made everything here. And, somewhat, in some senses, I was correct. And who should be back here?
We have to push Papa out of the canvas before he erases everything.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
He's been weakened by his battle with Maman.
Yeah, that's the secret captain. It was a child god.
After us.
Told you.
But it won't stop him for long.
If you and your father keep fighting, you risk breaking the world again. Another fracture, but this time, It might be you trapped inside the monolith.
What's the alternative?
Maybe you should go home.
Verso.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing.
No.
Eileen wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eileen back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the gommage. It's your family's cycle of grief.
I mean, yes, but you did essentially create a world, and then their parental argument caused the most French existential crisis there could be. So, like...
Our whole world carries the burden of your family's grief.
Yeah, there's some levels of fucking it up, though, that... that, you know, some people do and others don't. Bye, buddy.
Ooh, everyone's mad at you. Ischia can be sad, or bad, or even rad, but never, ever mad.
Yeah.
Bad things happen when we get mad.
Oh, I know.
But I can never be mad at you.
It hasn't. Okay, there is... Okay. They mentioned a bit of Verso's soul being attached to the canvas still, and that would probably be the boy child that we've seen and encountered multiple times, and who seems to be Verso. That's why he liked trains, which were in Verso's room, which had the little Esquier doll and the gestural dolls.
Save it. I don't need your mea culpa. You did what you felt you had to. Of course, you were wrong. But, oh well.
I thought you'd be more upset.
I was. I got over it. Everything I knew about our world is wrong. And you know what? I don't care. 'Cause death isn't death anymore.
Did you notice that? Yeah, Esky was Verso's stuffed animal. I noticed. It was in the room. I noticed it. It had Gestrels and Esky in there.
And that means I can see my husband again.
CL.
Oh, please. I'd sacrifice you in a heartbeat to get him back. So, I understand. We're good.
Thank you.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back. You owe me.
You got it.
Okay, but your husband died in an accident. Now, he could probably be repainted back into existence. The rules are a little bit, non-existent.
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so. Thanks for the support.
But I guess, finally coming to the realization that none of you are real in the first place, so your deaths don't matter on a cosmic scale, but hey, you've got sentience, so you might as well have a life to enjoy, so fuck everything else. I mean...
Was it worth it?
That'll throw you into some thoughts.
What will you do now? I'll do my best to earn their trust back. Quite a steep hill to climb.
And if you have to overthrow and kill your gods, so be it. Sometimes that's the fun part.
Lune,
I was right not to trust you.
and what would you have done in my position?
I wouldn't have betrayed my expedition. I would have warned them that everyone they cared about was about to be erased. That they were about to be erased. I would have told them the truth. Because after everything we've been through, we deserved that.
So you choose your expedition over your mother?
That's your problem. You think in false dichotomies. It wasn't an either-or situation. Other solutions were possible if you'd only trusted us enough to ask.
Knowing what you know now, would you have helped me force my mother out of the canvas? I don't apologize for saving her. But I am sorry I broke your trust. And I will do everything I can to help bring everyone back.
I guess we'll see.
I mean, I feel like, again, on some level... Oh, now that's just at rest points. On some level, you might as well just become okay with, being erased. Maybe at the end of a natural lifespan, but... Okay. Let's get this shit. And then I guess spend on other things because I can. So, Phantom Strike. Has an AoE. I mean, it is 7 AP, but I think we're on the verge of everyone should be able to start with 7 AP. Oh, right, that's the other. Stendhal. Extreme single target void damage, 1 hit, remove self-shields, applies it. Yes, 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 but that is our big attack. Does nuts damage. Burning Canvas. High single target void damage, 5 hits, applies burn. So therefore, it's just better than that. I still have offensive switch. Should I be switching that out for something? I don't know. It's been a little while. I don't use it that much. Is there something... Increased damage to mark and it doesn't remove mark. That's kind of nice. But also it's another high AP move. Does put you in virtuose stance though. Sure. Yeah, Stendhal is basically a spammable gradient attack. Gradient attacks haven't been that damaging for me. But we'll see. Now that we can break the damage cap soon with everyone. We'll be in better shape. I don't know which weapon I want to go nuts on now that I can. I may have to look at that a little off stream. I might look into it a bit more. Did he get... Right, yeah, he got a weapon I never used. That's why. Yeah, just give everyone a number of them, and then we'll rest. Oh, the tier 3 ones are... The tier 3 ones are what? We're still gonna write in the journal for his apprentices. You know, when we resurrect them. The painters, Aline Renoir. So no matter what happens, the truth will be written somewhere. She's sure that when she brings the apprentices back, they will want to read this story. Remember the current objective, return to Lumiere and defeat Renoir. It seems like if SK can fly, we could just go straight there.
Nice hair.
But there's so much other stuff we can now reach.
Oh yeah. That...
I can't believe there's another world out there. A world I'll never get to see.
I'm sorry. I didn't... My memories... I would have told you if I'd known.
Don't apologize. You were trapped too. You lived among us. You're one of us. Even if you're also one of them.
It also is funny because this really is kind of copying the linking books of Mist. That they wrote worlds into existence, and those worlds, you know, existed. And the people had lives.
It's so weird. I have memories of 2 childhoods, 2 homes, 2 Lumiere.
You're not an orphan anymore. You just found your family. Don't you want to be with them?
You just found your family. They suck, but you found them.
I love my family, but they're all gone. In one way or another. And you're my family too. So are Gustav and Emma. And I didn't see it at the time, but all the families who took turns taking care of me.
Maya, this is a lot to take in.
Yeah. But for the first time in a long time, I have hope.
Oh yeah, and I assume tier 3 gradients hit like trucks, but I haven't gotten there yet. And nobody can, increase relationship, create the greatest expedition in history. By sleeping. Clair, Obscur. Yay! It's a corpse-eating party. The guy pierced on the lamppost. I remember him. Getting all their old-ass crusty chroma. Is this the crusty chroma? No, this is Patrick. I'm not a crusty chroma, you're a crusty chroma. You're too old for this game. You'd have been dead. You'd have been gommaged. More likely you'd be dead on the continent, because you'd probably have gone on an expedition. Because I know you like that. But that means your dead body's the one I'd be eating. Alright, that's pretty cool. And I do love the main theme. Lumiere. SK ability unlocked. Fly. All the girlies say he's pretty fly for a stuffed animal. Warning, if you are thorough with side quests, your main story stuff will be a total joke. I mean, yes. Head back to Lumiere and expel Renoir from the canvas.
Once we're ready, we can head to Lumiere.
Yes, so I assume I could just go there and do that. SKA, take off! Oh, you just... Okay, fly up, fly down. Now here's the funny thing. Can I go underwater, or do I still need to, get another stone of his?
No.
Yep, I figured. See, I don't know how much more story there is, because it seems like I could just fly on down. Go end the game. Maybe I'm underleveled, maybe I'm overleveled still. I was very much overleveled for the, stuff I was doing. And you can side quest to your heart's content after. That's tempting. Simply because I need to do relation stuff real bad. Real bad, I could or could not do it. Alright, though. I think we're gonna try, like, a little bit. Oh, right, I wasn't sprinting. I was like, why am I so slow? 1 second, I need to cough. I'm gonna turn off my mic. Not die. There's like these hidden areas and all this. I absolutely want to do all the side quest stuff. So much stuff. And obviously I'm going to do relationship stuff. Why would I not do relationship stuff? I talk to everyone in the camp every time I go to camp.
Hang on tight.
Another danger zone. The fountain. Oh no. Well, that's one of them. Speaking of... Oh, you can just go through that kind of stuff. I think I'm going to finish this session off soon. With at least, try... Not Scrungly, his name is Sturgo or something like that. I'm not Scrungly, you are. You!
Flashing through the sky!
Go to camp. Set spawn point. His name is Scrungo or
Pictos now.
Springus.
So, you're really enjoying this, aren't you? Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore. Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
Do I want to spend time with Monoko? I do, but no. I'm going to do that next session. This, we're just going to do one attempt at the boss. And then, oh, we don't have the Picto... We don't have the Picto mastered yet. It would actually be a bad idea. Aw, crap. Wow. Scrungo, Springus, wow. No, we need Monoko. No, we don't, because they definitely won't be feet off these guys. But, okay, Mael is in the party. Mael has the painted power. We need that. Burning canvas. Phantom Strike I can't do yet.
You're outmatched.
Oh, right. Flyer. Alright, we need to master that Picto before we do much of much. So I think it would be prudent for me to go to the heck to bed. Maybe I'll do a little bit more, looking at weapons, looking at, Luminous I really want, and then mastering that one before we go on to the real side content when everyone can actually break their damage limit and not be restricted. But it is quite late. I just definitely needed to get past all that plot stuff or it would be torturing me for a full day. So once again, thank you Thank you, Raiders, for joining in. Thank you, everyone, for watching this smaller stream for this evening, but very fun. Let's see if anyone else is doing stuff. No? Need to cough again. 1 second. Alright. Let us check Discord to see if someone's doing stuff. Doesn't look like anyone is, really going right now. But it's being real laggy on your phone. Oh, well, it's okay, because we're ending. We just go raid some random person? This person isn't further than we are. I don't think. Yeah, a dualism. Okay, starting raid for this person I don't know with their iconic GG. Hopefully, they're a cool person. Thank you very much for joining. Have a good night. I'ma go sleep. Bye-bye.